Guys, we start on time over here. So, hi again. I'm Amy Joshua. This is my mom. Hi, Mom.
Hello, everyone.
We're going to cook again. This is our third session, live cooking during this COVID-19 time. And so what we're going to do is make Kadala curry and kanyi and have some fun with it. All right? So, Mommy, it's all yours.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Pinch of Kerala. This is the third session. I hope you can learn something out of it. And again, the cooking is all about love, passion, and enjoying. Anybody can do any cooking, I can tell you that. I mean, you put your mind into it, hey, you did it. So that's the way to go. So let's start. Okay, today is the red kadala, we call it kadala curry, and kanyi, that's made out of rice. And you will be seeing all that in practical, okay? All right, okay, let's go. So I'm going to cook in the pressure cooker today. So it is faster that way. So this is a pressure cooker. And of course this is a lid. See that? So the kadala, this is the dry kadala. You see this? This is the dry. I soak it for 6 hours, so I soak it this morning. And see the difference, you will see it. See, once it's cooked, once it's soaked, see that? This is the difference. It's big, so bulky and good to go. So this is the difference. You can see it dry and the soaked too.
So is it important, Mommy, to soak it before we use it?
Yes, the kadala is very hard otherwise. It's hard to cook, also easier and faster. All right. So I'm going to put this in the pressure cooker, and you can put it on the stove also, but it take a little longer. And if you don't have a pressure cooker, I don't want you to worry about, oh my God, I don't have a pressure cooker, how I'm going to cook. You can put it on the stove.
Mommy, you can also use an Instant Pot, right?
You can put Instant Pot, of course, yeah. That's fine. That's just like Instant Pot is like pressure cooker. Yeah. So this is a soaked red kadala. So I'm going to put it on.
And as always, guys, if you have any questions, let us know.
Yeah. And I put one cinnamon stick.
You put two.
Two. I took one out.
Uh-huh.
It was, actually I soaked it 1 cup in each pot.
Mommy, anyone wants to know how many cups of kadala are you making? How many cups of kadala?
Only one cup. So I'm going to put that in there.
So that's 1 cup of kadala?
1 cup. This is one. So what happens is when you soak 1 cup, it gets 2. Once it's soaked bulky. So I measured it today, and I put 1 cup, and it is 2 cups now.
It increases.
Yeah. So I'm going to leave the cinnamon. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit. Okay, give it a little taste. And I'm going to add 2 cups of water. 2 cups of water. Okay?
So it's 1 cup kadala, 2 cups
It
water.
became 2 cups of water. But once it's soaked, it became 2 cups.
Right.
So this is 2 cups right now. So when it is dry, 1 cup. When it's soaked, it become bulky, and it gets 2 cups. So I'm going to cook it. All right. So I put the weight, and I'm going to turn the gas on.
So, Mommy, how many whistles do you have to wait for?
I usually do 3.
Again, this is a trained professional. Not all stoves are like that.
So while that cooking,
So, Mommy, there's a question. If we only have garbanzo beans or chickpeas canned, can those be used for fresh kadala is better?
but that is the white kadala.
Yeah.
So that is already cooked, ready to eat.
So
You don't need to soak that.
But you can cook it the same way?
You don't need to cook it in the pressure cooker because it's already cooked. But it's going to be too cooked then.
Okay, so don't put it in the... If it's garbanzo beans or canned chickpeas.
Canned chickpeas, that's already cooked and ready to eat.
Okay.
So you can put it on the stove.
So skip this part.
But that is not the red kadala though.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a white.
That's the
the
difference. Got it.
So that's the difference. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We can cook that one day. You know, I am already ready to go for that. So while cooking this,
Y'all just keep giving us ideas.
so while cooking that, we don't want to waste any time. So this is we're going to make kanji, right?
Right.
So we had to put that on the stove.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you that. See, this is 1 cup of rice. These are hard boiled. So there are different types of rice. So I'm going to show you that also at the same time. Oh. I just want you to see the difference between all these rices.
Sorry, guys.
These are the 4 different types of rice. So this is long grain rice, which you don't use it for kanji. I mean, I just want you to see the difference. Long grain rice, usually use it for appam, butter appam, or any type of appam that you use it. This is a basmati rice, royal basmati. So what we have is, I just got a label out of it. You see that? Basmati rice. And you can see the difference. Basmati rice is a little bit longer and thinner than the long grain rice. Then the other one is what I'm going to cook right now is a hard boiled rice.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So what's that red one, Ma?
This is the red rice, and this takes a long time. This will take at least an hour.
What is it in Malayalam?
In Malayalam, kuttiri.
Uh,
Kuttiri.
so it takes twice as long?
Yeah, it will take more than an hour to cook. So this one, the hard boiled one, uncle bends, you call it uncle bends. Uncle bends rice may take like 40 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. So this is what we're going to cook today. This one,
Okay.
the uncle bends,
Oh.
hard boiled rice. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to put that. This is I just want to for information. There are different types.
Good to know.
So again, so this is 1 cup. See here, you see the 1 cup?
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to wash it. See that? Wash it. Just drain it.
She's a professional, y'all. Feel free to use a strainer. I would need a strainer.
You don't need actually a strainer because we're going to cook it in the water. So I'm going to get some water
I mean, how much water?
to cook.
So 1 cup of water, how much water? 2 cups?
I would say that
2 cups
8
of water?
cups. 8 cups.
8 cups of water?
Because, it will soak it. Otherwise, it will get over. You may have to add some water later. Okay. So now you see. So we're going to put that in there. Boil it. I have some kanji already made, which I'll show you later. Now see here.
So for those who are tuning in, we're making kanji
Right.
while the kadala is in
Cooking.
the pressure cooker.
Right, yeah. So just stir. You don't want to stick at the bottom. See here?
Hey Nala, that's awesome to hear. Thank you. I mean, one of your viewers, Nala, made the dal and it was a hit.
Oh.
We love to
Thank
hear
you.
that, guys. Let us know.
Thank you. And again, this girls and boys, so anybody can make this now. So I want you to learn, so far what it was, I soaked the
Which
red
recipe?
kadala.
For the kadala?
Yeah, I
first.
soaked it this morning. And now that is cooking. That's all we did so far. And the rice and the water and the hard boiled rice is boiling. Both are boiling at the same time.
So, Mummy, the kadala is, if you soak it, how long do you have to soak it for minimum?
I soaked this one for 6 hours. 6 to 8 hours is good.
Okay.
But if you can cook it hard one too, but it will take long time. But you know what I do? I soaked it. I put 1 cinnamon stick in it, and I put a little bit of. I want to show you this. I put half teaspoons of baking soda. The reason I put is, this red kadala has some gas forming problem. So I put a little bit in that, and once you wash it, the baking soda will go away though.
So how much baking soda?
Yeah, I put half teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon and 1 cinnamon
Stick.
stick in the water while soaking it. because this will take away the gas. Because any lentils have problem with the gas, so this will you will not feel any gas.
Okay.
Okay. So this is just additional information.
So that's just when you're soaking the kadala.
Kadala, yeah.
Okay.
Not to cook.
Not to cook.
Not to cook. Because once you wash it, all the baking soda, everything will go away.
Okay.
So if this was already washed and ready to go, that's why you have to do it.
Okay.
But you don't want the baking soda, but you have to rinse it like a couple times.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
You guys hear is the pressure cooker in the background.
Yeah, this is the person is cooking right now. So now we are going to do is we are going to make the masala while the kadala and the kanji is cooking. Okay? All right. I'm going to move this to the you see that?
She is a professional. Feel free to use gloves or something, guys.
I was supposed to make it like a little. Again,
She's
I'm going to slow it down. See here? It was high. Now it is, like a medium. It's medium right now.
So, Mommy, that whistle though meant it was ready.
It's whistle, and I'm going to, wait another whistle and 3 whistles.
Okay.
You will see that because once it see the medium, but you may not see like shh. You may not see that, but you can hear that. This see it? Yeah.
You have to be careful.
Yeah, you have to be very, very careful. It's a dangerous one, the
Pressure cooker.
Pressure cooker.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't get burned. Very extra. Handle with care.
Yes, very much.
So I'm going to just leave it there for another few more minutes. You can see that the steam coming out. All right. So now I'm going to cook with this corn oil. So I'm going to put like 2 tablespoons of oil. Eyeball it. Okay. I just want you to see all this. So I have ginger, garlic, onions. I took 1 onion and the 6 garlic cloves.
Even though.
Oh. So I got the oil ready to go. This is the garlic and clove and onions. And of course the curry leaves. And Indian cooking, we don't want to forget the curry leaves, so I have that too. So I'm going to put the ginger first. See that?
Mommy, for anyone who wasn't on the Sunday one, why do you put the ginger first?
Yeah, it will cook better that way. It will get a little bit crispy before I put the onions. So now while that's cooking, it's not too much. It's like a 1.5 teaspoon ginger. Okay. So now I'm going to put the onions. You see that? Okay. You don't will get burned.
Remember, guys, if you have any questions, let us know.
Yeah, please.
Yes, just put the question in the comments.
So while you're doing that, I just want to see the ginger. See the ginger that I used? I cut it like a 1 inch. So that's what that is. And onions, you can see the red onions. And I'm going to put the tomato, so I just used a half of that, so it will be coming up soon. And the garlic clove. See the clove? So I just want to see this. And tomato, of course,
So, Mommy, you use all of that in making the masala?
Yeah, making the masala. It will be coming up. So I cut this 1 medium-sized onion. So I'm going to turn the kadala off now. Why? Because the 3 whistles already. Okay. So I'm going to turn it off. But turn it off, that doesn't mean it's finished cooking. So you want to see the difference? So it will be cooking inside, boiling. Okay? So I turn the heat off.
Mummy, did you hear 3 whistles?
Yeah, 3 whistles because while we're cooking. But you don't see like, ooh. But you see that thing, moving.
Oh, when it
yeah,
moves.
Right, yeah.
Oh.
So
yeah.
that's sorry guys, we're not, Jamie and I are not
Yeah.
pressure
But you don't want
cooker.
that. That's dangerous. It will like it. That's dangerous.
So don't do that.
Yeah. But you see, it is boiling. That's why you see this.
Okay. That was the test.
Yeah, that's a test. Yeah.
Again, she's a professional.
You can use the Instant Pot. Instant Pot has the safety feature too. So
Oh, Instant Pot, I don't think you can hear the shoo.
Yeah, you wait for the valve to pop down.
Well popped up. Yeah, that's the difference. This is in this style.
Yes.
yeah. So how long do you saute this, Mummy?
So, you see it is getting brown. So it is not ready yet, but it's getting there. Okay. So now I'm going to put this garlic. And of course the curry leaves. I got 2 stacks.
Ronnie Chacha, we
Yeah.
try.
And again, I don't want to keep worrying, oh my God, I don't have curry leaves. How I'm going to cook kadala? This is all optional. Now it is locked down. I don't think you can go to the store and buy all the curry leaves. But you don't have to put the curry leaves if you don't have.
Don't need the curry leaves.
And the other things you can do is when you go to the store or if you have it at home, you can freeze it. That's the best thing to do. Freezing the curry leaves is the best option.
Okay.
Yep. So while that's cooking, these are the spices I'm going to put. I want you to see this one. Okay. So any cooking, of course. So you see this one. Red chili powder, 1 teaspoon. And again, it's up to you. If you're going to take too much heat, this is Kashmiri chili, it's not too hot. And I took 2 teaspoons of coriander powder.
That's teaspoons?
Yeah.
No, tablespoons.
Tablespoons.
No, teaspoon. Because when you
Oh.
take the teaspoon, it is all the way like this.
I feel like Mummy felt like I challenged her about that.
I think that's a
See?
tablespoon.
Oh, so there you go. Mummy.
You see that?
I think that's a tablespoon.
Pretty sure that's like a tablespoon, guys.
So that is 2 teaspoons.
2 big teaspoons, okay?
Yeah.
Heaping.
So
Heaping.
chili powder,
Uh-huh.
coriander, turmeric, half teaspoon, and a little bit of black pepper.
Even though.
This is the masala, garam masala.
Garam masala.
Yeah. That's only half teaspoon.
Even though.
That's a hinge.
Hinge.
Whoosh.
Hinge.
Asafoetida.
The white powder.
Yeah. Again, this is good for kadala to get rid of the gas. And it got a little flavor. You see that?
I get the picture from the people.
Jamie represents Instagram. I represent
Okay.
Facebook. It's a fight.
That's a very little, quarter teaspoon. See? Only quarter
Now
teaspoon.
that's a teaspoon.
And this is the garam masala which I'm going to show you what is in.
Yes.
Okay? And this is the fennel seed.
Mm-hmm.
So fennel seed, you see that? And that's what this is. So this is coriander, dried
Chili.
chili powder, and this is asafoetida.
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
Whoop. Make sure you're always
This is live.
stirring. Make sure you're always stirring, guys.
So I'm going to put all these in this.
Just all at once.
All at once.
There we go.
It's all going in the same place.
I'm going to turn the heat on. So you see the rice boiling? So while boiling that, you can turn the heat down a little bit. See?
Yes.
Like a medium. And this is already turned off. Okay? Too many things happening at the same time. So I don't want you to get all mixed up.
You guys don't have to do it all at the same time.
Yeah, but because the kadala and kanji go together, so you can see it at the same time.
That's true.
That's why we did it.
Yeah. Now while they're cooking, so I'm going to add a little bit of tomato.
TV magic.
This is only half a tomato.
Mommy, how many teaspoons of the fennel seeds?
Oh, fennel seed is 1 teaspoon. Okay.
Ground fennel seed.
Ground.
Ground.
Oh. You know, this is the fennel. Oh. This is what just want you to see that I made the garam masala out of. Okay. So this is called fennel seed that I made a powder. And this is cinnamon stick and anise seed. And this is a clove and cardamom. Nutmeg. This is a nutmeg flower. And this will give the taste for the masala. See here? So 6 items.
Which one was this one?
This is the cardamom. You know, this is a seed. I just wanted you to see the cardamom.
Oh, that's the whole cardamom.
The whole cardamom.
And then the
cardamom
seeds.
Yep.
And you grind it in what, Mommy?
I grind it in the small grinder. You can see that there.
We
Oh.
use the magic bullet, y'all. Check it over there.
Yep. So while you want. Oh. It's going to get a little bit mushy.
Mushy's okay?
Yeah.
Mush
you need
the tomatoes?
Yeah, tomatoes. Mushy, yeah. And you can add a little bit of water from there. A little bit of water.
Is that just so that it's not so dry?
So you won't get too dry.
It's like a dash.
Yeah.
It's like a dash.
You see that? So this is onion, ginger, garlic, and curry leaves and tomato.
Garam masala.
And the masala together.
Yum.
I mean, is this same combination you used to make urchi?
Yeah, almost. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Or beef.
Beef.
Or beef?
Or you can make chicken like this.
Ooh,
Oh, chicken.
That's coming in, right?
That's coming up. It is
Yeah.
Lent for us. That's why we're doing this.
So, during Lent time, since we cannot eat beef, see here how it's cooking? Yeah.
A lot of people like the red kadala because it tastes like beef.
Erchi. Yeah, that's one option.
So this gives that kind of the feel for non-vegetarians who are eating vegetarian like us for Lent.
Yep. See now it is cooking. You see the difference?
Yes. It's coming like a paste.
Yeah. Okay, so in between you can show this rice also. Yeah? So
Don't forget the rice.
don't
Stir.
put the rice.
I mean, how long does it take to make rice?
It will take at least 40 minutes. Yeah. 40 minutes. Yeah. Now see here the difference.
Yes.
Yep. So now this is good, huh?
How do you know when this is done, Ma?
Yeah, you can see all mushy, and
So when you can mush it?
yeah, that's mushy. And you can make 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cups, and increase the ingredients what we put. And this is still boiling, see? Huh?
That's how you know.
Yeah. We got some.
So, May,
Uh-huh.
if that's still boiling, when do you know that the kadala is done?
The kadala is done when you take this lid. You don't see any steam coming up
Oh.
Oh, it's soaked, cooked.
because sometimes it takes like 10 minutes to get the get the steam done. So now again, this is just. So I'm going to put it on like a sim. The lower, you don't want to get it burned.
Look at the tomato. It's blending in.
Yeah. There are so many ways you can make it. This is one of the ways. So now what I'm going to do is, since the steam's still going, the other way you can do is,
Be careful, Mommy.
yeah,
Yeah, don't do it.
Still a little bit.
We can wait.
you wait, you can wait. Oh, okay. But I can show you the faster way.
Is there Mommy, there's a request for dosha. So that's an interesting question. Okay, so what we thought we'd do, because we can only have so much food at the same time, is we're gonna switch to twice a week episodes, so Sundays and Thursdays, and we're gonna alternate once a week at least. There will always be at least one vegetarian every other week, at least, or something of that nature. So this Sunday we are doing beef curry, or beef olate, urchi, at what looks like will probably be 11:30, and then Thursday, I don't remember what we make.
When is cabbage? When is that?
Well, cabbage thoran is there, but somebody asked about dosha, so we have to put dosha on
Oh,
there.
you want dosha?
So yeah, Nala's asking about dosha.
Okay.
Oh, and Linty Chichi wants red mean curry. Yeah, there's been multiple. We actually have few mean curry options that have been given. So dosha will come. It's on the list. It may actually be 2 weeks before it gets there. So we'll let you know. We're going to come up with a schedule. So hang in there. And we're also working, while this is cooking, on the recipes YouTube video for you guys. You got to give me at least 2 weeks. I'm still working on that so that, you can actually use it the way it is. So there that is. If you guys like this, be sure to like the page, follow it on Instagram or Facebook. We are working on the YouTube, so that's coming. All right.
Okay. So now the steam's still going on, but the other way I can tell you how to get that steam out. So you take this. Okay? All right. So I'm going to put some water on top of this.
Okay.
Hold on, Mommy.
Hold on, Mommy.
We can't. We
Let them
can't see it.
the actual. Okay.
So I can put. You can hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, steam still going.
But it's less.
It's less, yeah. It's getting cooled down.
Okay.
I think this is the quick release function on the Instant
Yeah.
Pot.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so guys, on the Instant Pot, there's the quick release. This is the quick release for Indian pressure cookers. Either way, please be safe. Oh, feta bora. Okay. Mommy, Linty Chichi wants feta bora.
Oh, of course.
Mommy is really happy to do snacks. So
So make sure they get all the steam out. Otherwise,
Linty Chichi, your vote has been counted.
see here? Now look at that.
Ta-da!
No steam.
Okay,
So now
be
I'm gonna
careful.
just- always be careful with the
Pressure cooker.
pressure cooker.
Linty Chichi, you're actually the first person to put chicken biryani. But I'm going to be honest, chicken biryani is not happening for at least 2 months.
Okay. Now let me see.
How do
See
you
how?
know?
Show it again, Mommy.
She smushed it.
Mush it. It's
Just-
cooked. Perfect.
Okay. Smushing is a common theme
Yeah.
here.
So, see here?
Yeah.
That's what you need.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's so hard.
Yeah.
This is the best thing.
Third
that is
stage.
cooked. Yeah.
Cooked.
Yeah. Cooked. So now what you do is you put the masala in it.
Straight on in. Okay.
Straight into the same container?
Take container, or you know what I can do is you can see that. So I'm gonna put this one here.
You don't have to. This is just
Easier to see
preference.
visually.
But see how nicely it came out?
See nicely so you can see better.
Remember, Mommy left the cinnamon stick in for the pressure cooker. Yes, Annie Chichi, I got, any moment we have achapamon. Yes, fish molly.
And
You
red
already
fish curry.
requested fish molly. I wonder if I could give you like 2 points for that one. And another request for red fish curry. All right.
Ooh, shrimp curry, yes. Thank you, everybody, for the things that Amy and I will be eating.
This is why we had to switch to twice a week, because we can't eat this much, y'all. Until COVID is out, we can't give the food away.
Okay, now I'm going to show you something. I'm going to take a little bit out of this, like 1 tablespoon. I'll show you why that.
I mean, that's like a tablespoon, yes.
That's tablespoon, right?
Yes, that's a
Okay,
tablespoon.
that's all I need.
You took it out. Okay.
While it's boiling, to make it, see, it's not very thick, right? It's not
Right,
very
not thick,
No.
liquid.
thick. So what you can do, take a little bit out of this, and you can grind it
In a blender?
in a blender.
Oh.
You add it to it, because even if you mush it, it won't be too thick.
Right.
So that's the other thing you can do. Is, and I'm going to show you that. I'm going to put in the food processor.
Let's put it in the
Okay.
food processor.
Yeah.
then.
Oh, she's saucy.
I appreciate the call for shrimp curry. We'll see what we can do there.
So I'm going to.
You didn't add anything else, right, Mommy?
No, just.
It's just that 1 tablespoon, nothing else.
Yeah, nothing. So, if you want to add more, you can. I'm going to just pulse it.
Pulse it. Wait.
You see that?
Nope, I didn't see it.
Oh.
All right. Huh. Look at that.
So make it the curry get thicker. So I'm going to grind it a little bit.
Are you?
Please don't cut yourselves.
Now look.
Oh, it's like a paste.
Yep.
Y'all getting the secrets behind Mommy's Kadala. That's what you're getting.
Yes, Sheena. Mean pickle.
You see that?
Sheena wants bean pickle. Listen, we've been trying to get bean pickle. It's hard commodity in this house. It doesn't last long. Ooh, look. It got thicker.
Yeah. So now I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit.
Isn't that pretty, y'all? Mommy, do you leave the cinnamon stick in the whole time?
What's it?
The cinnamon stick?
I take it at the end.
At the end. So you're still getting the benefit of the flavor.
Okay. So you want me to go over one more time what I did? So-
Yes.
Yes, hold on.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
So then we have to
Where should we?
tempering is coming up.
Oh, we're gonna temper.
Temper.
Okay, so what we do was, of course, the kadala, the dry kadala, we soak it for, this was 6 hours, but you can soak it 6 to 8 hours. Then we cooked it on the,
Pressure.
you know, like I said that, a little bit of this baking soda to get rid of the gas.
When you're
While-
soaking it,
While soaking it.
Soaking
Yeah,
it.
rinse it off.
you do rinse it off
Rinse
before
it
you
off while
put
you
it.
cook it.
Right.
Yeah. This is only to, you know, get it,
The
like
gas.
gas.
Right.
And I put 1 cinnamon to soak, you know, 1 cup, 1 cinnamon stick, and a little bit of salt, little bit, very little.
Very little.
Okay. So then we wash it off, and so we cooked it
In the pressure
pressure
cooker.
in the pressure cooker,
For 3 whistles.
3 whistles,
And it was
and
soft.
of course you added, a little bit, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 2 teaspoon coriander powder, then half teaspoon turmeric, and a half teaspoon of garam masala, and 1 teaspoon of fennel seed. more fennel seeds.
Oh, but that's
Yeah.
the masala, right,
Yeah.
Mummy? That
Yeah.
you were
The
making.
masala, which I show you how we make it.
Right.
But that you need only half teaspoon, but more
Fennel seed.
fennel seed powder.
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 Fennel seed, not whole.
No,
grinded as a powder.
Powder, make it powder.
Okay.
And a little, you saw the asafoetida. That is
Yes.
a 1/4 teaspoon, quarter, because
Yep.
it's only 1 cup. You
Right.
don't want too much, because that give it
Right.
taste.
Yep.
And
And then
onion, ginger, garlic, curry leaves, and tomato. Once it's all, you add the tomato, and that's what this is now. Now what we're going to do is, see, it's cooking very well.
Linda Chage, what kind of appam? There's a lot of appams out there. Which appam do you want?
Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of
Is this the tempering, Mummy?
timber.
So
Now
we
it is cooked already, ready to eat.
Mhm.
And while our kani is cooking,
Remember to mix and stir the kani, y'all.
yep, it's cooking. It's getting there.
Not quite, but
Not
almost.
quite. What do you mean, sir? Okay. So while tempering, again the coconut oil. Coconut oil get hard. So I put in the microwave and
how much?
melt it. So I'm going to add 1 teaspoon. You don't want too much.
Okay.
This is coconut oil that I used. See the coconut oil?
Not sponsored.
Parachute. But any coconut oil, okay, it doesn't matter. But this is what I use.
Yep. Not sponsored.
Yes. And again, if you don't want to use the coconut oil, you can use olive oil, corn oil, or
Sorry, she went back to mixing.
Mummy, you put that on low though, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she's not overcooking that, guys.
Yes to palapam.
Yeah. So Linda Chage, I think sunflower appam. I think is
So I'm going to
palatable.
put a little bit of oil. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So I'm going to put maybe 1.5 teaspoons. What I need to do is, I'm going to fry this coconut. See?
Oh, sorry. Sorry,
The
Instagram.
coconut pieces.
Okay. Coconut pieces, not shredded.
Slices. See?
Sliced.
No.
They're sliced.
Yep.
We're gonna
See
wait.
that? So I'm going to wait till the soil is. See?
With that sizzle.
So coconut pieces and coconut and for
Yeah.
tempering.
And coconut oil always gives taste. Alright. So don't get it burned again. And if you need add more water, you can though. Like a half teaspoon.
To the
Yeah,
to
to the if it's getting too dry. But it is okay. We have enough water. See how it is getting
seasoned browning.
yeah. So I'm going to add this to
This is how you temper this.
tempering is, I'm going to bring the mustard on.
Oh, so
Sorry, this is how you
It's
brown
not
coconut.
tempering yet.
Sorry.
So I'm going to, yeah.
We'll
So
stop our
that-
editorial.
You can use the same oil.
The children are wrong.
The
You
peanut
can use the
gallery.
same oil. And this is a half teaspoon.
Wait. Okay.
So,
That's the same coconut oil from before, everybody. She did not add more coconut oil.
this is 1 tablespoon of onion. I put 2 chili.
Dry chili.
Fried chili, but you can break it if you want. Again, this is all everywhere.
Spices.
So I'm putting only 2, but if you want to put 3, you can break it and all that you can do it. But I'm afraid of all these because we added the chili powder, also the black pepper.
Keep
So
that
you
in
don't want
mind.
too much heat. Yeah,
Too much.
too much heat. And of course, I'm going to add 1 curry leaves.
If you have it.
Again, I'm telling this pressure cooker is very dangerous. Please, 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 be careful.
Very good. How long do you cook this, Mommy?
Oh, this you can see that the onion is getting brown. You know, I turned the heat down a little bit because I don't want that getting
Burn.
yeah. So I turned it up a little bit. So we're getting there. It's almost done. Time to eat.
Yum.
And with any good kadala and kanyi pickle.
Yeah, pickle and papad.
Me.
See how it is getting brown?
Do you guys have a preference on pickle? Share it with us in the comments. Personally, I like mango.
Paprika or bitter gourd is my favorite.
And if you want to fry the coconut before, you know, you can do that. There's no problem. And you can do it according to convenience. So now, see that? It's fried.
Now, Mommy, if you can't or don't have time to temper, do tempering?
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. So now
Look at that sizzle, y'all.
yeah. See, this is enough gravy. And if you want it more, you know, you can add more water, a little bit more water if you want. But for
To
me,
loosen
this
it?
is fine.
Do you add water to loosen it, Mom?
No, if you want to, you know, if anybody wants a little bit more
Curry.
water, a little bit more gravy,
Looser?
chara,
Loose.
yeah, you can. But this is okay. This is, for me, it looks fine. See all the coconut? This I'm going to take it out now. You don't need that.
The cinnamon.
Yeah, cinnamon stick get rid of it. And you know, this, you know, you want a little bit of chili in between. Looks very nice. You know, just mix it a little bit more and ready to eat. So I'm going to put it in there. So I'm going to see if it's enough salt. You know, salt always gives taste.
Salt check. How was it, Mommy?
Tastes really good. Tastes really, really good. I want all of you to try this. See the perfectly cooked. You see that?
Sorry. Got it.
Yep.
It's a pretty popular dish.
There you go. Our
Tis-
kadala curry is ready to eat.
How's our kanyi?
Is coming up.
How do you know when it's ready, Mommy?
Oh, this is what you do. So when you press it, see here?
Smushy.
But it shouldn't
Yeah,
be too
mushy.
smushy, right, Mom?
Not too mushy. See here? It's ready now. Now it is how many minutes? It's already 40 minutes. Usually take 40 minutes to. Yeah. And also,
She's ready.
you know, I had to add a little bit of salt. I'm going to add a little bit.
Yep.
I'm going to add a little bit of salt.
Yes. So this kanyi is like a rice porridge.
Right for it, yeah.
It's very popular.
Very good.
Um,
And especially tomorrow.
when you do strain this, then it's just regular rice, guys. So for all you college students, those cooking by themselves, that's how you make rice.
So it's ready to eat.
She's using a ladle to keep the liquid.
That's where the kanyi comes in, so that you have that rice water.
You need the water with the kanji.
It's just not kanji then.
Ooh.
The kanji and the kadala is ready to go. I hope you enjoyed.
Yum.
Alright. So, you want me to
Any
talk
questions?
about
Let me explain once more how you made the kanji. Because
The
you did
kanji.
the recap on the other one.
Alright, okay. And I told you about this rice.
Yes.
All these different types. The one that I cooked is Uncle Ben's, that's a hard boiled rice.
Yep.
So, this is 1 cup, you know how much kanji came out of it?
Mm-hmm.
This one you show.
Always turn off the stove, guys.
So, the water, it's like 8 cups of it. And you wash it and you boil it. In between you have to stir it though. You don't want to get it, sometimes the water will absorb. Sometimes the kanji water can get absorbed. So, you have to add a little bit more water. So that's what it is. It took like 40 minutes. The hard-boiled rice always. And again, Amy had another question about this red rice. It will take more than an hour.
But you can also use it for kanji.
Oh my God, this is the best. You can. And especially on Good Fridays, remember? This is what we usually make it. It's really
the
good,
red.
but only, it takes longer to cook. Cook. It can never get overcooked. It tastes so good.
Mm.
So maybe, when you get a chance, I can show you the bag that I bought it.
Oh, the red rice?
Oh, that is one, yeah.
Ooh.
Don't hurt yourself.
We don't buy in small. Uh-huh.
So this is, see here?
Mayo.
Yeah. That's
Mata rice.
See here?
But see how
See,
it's
it's-
different, guys? It has a line on it, so like red rice.
Yeah, red rice. It's good, if you can get it. This is usually from Indian store or Korean store will sell it. Not our regular grocery store you cannot buy. And I can tell you the kadala one more time.
Yes.
The dry kadala. I soak it for 6 hours, and usually 6 to 8 hours is good. And you put it, you can cook it on the stove. You can cook it on the stove top. Doesn't have to be, if you don't have a pressure cooker. It may take a little bit longer to cook, but pressure cooker is much easier.
Mm-hmm.
If you have it, please use that. And always, pressure cooker is dangerous, and the steam and everything can get burned. So be careful, please, So then, like I said, while I was soaking, I added this baking soda to get so you won't have much gas. And, we cook it so many times and you don't feel a problem with the gas.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I put 1 cinnamon stick and a little bit of salt, maybe like a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So while cooking, it give it taste. So then it's all cooked. Then we saute ginger, garlic, onions, then curry leaves, then all the spices, chili powder, coriander, turmeric, and always the fennel seed powder is more.
Mm.
I added 1/2 teaspoon of garam masala, which I show you that. We can show you that late, maybe the next time.
Yes.
How to
Grind it.
grind it and make it powder. And a little bit of this asafoetida.
Mhm.
1/4 teaspoon. Don't put too much, because give a taste otherwise. And that's it. Then the coconut pieces you can either fry early, you can fry it at the end and add to it, and a tempering. A little bit of coconut oil, then mustard seed,
Mm-hmm.
then onions a little bit. Maybe 1/2 teaspoon. No, 1/2 tablespoon. Then 1 coriander, curry leaves. Then, like I said, that you can make it less or more, depends on your taste, because too much hot, chili powder and black pepper powder and all can give you a little bit hot. Some people cannot tolerate, but you can add
Spicy,
more.
guys.
Spicy, yeah. So you can, this is a normal measurement, okay? All right, I hope you enjoyed, so see you next time. Thank you very much for watching, and
Sunday.
Sunday.
the
See you on Sunday.
beef,
Yep.
Yeah.
beef halat and muirgari.
Oh yes, I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah.
More curry too. Yellow.
Yeah. So
Yellow
that will
more.
do the rice and minestrone. We can have a good lunch or dinner, wherever. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for watching. And that's it. Love you all. And God bless you. Today is Palms and
Passover.
Passover. Yeah, right. Monday, Thursday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Good Friday. And we'll go from there. Thank you.
Okay.
Very good.